Welcome to Bestseller TV. I'm Taryn Winter-Brill. We're here with Jamie Crosbie. She's the author of The Power of Two, Exponential Sales Leadership. Great to have you with us.
Thank you. Pleasure to be here.
So what exactly does The Power of Two refer to?
So it refers to the sales leader with the salesperson, engaged at all levels of the sales process. So there's the power of two people in it.
Okay. Has it been your experience that that's not what exists?
You know, it has. So prior to starting my own company, Proactivate, 13 years ago, I was VP of Sales at Career Builder and had a team of 80 to 100 salespeople across the country.
Wow.
And naturally, I mean, we helped a lot of sales organizations as well, and that's what we focus on within my company today. But naturally, there's an issue in the market with sales management, not really leading people, but more managing things, doing the reports, the data, the analytics, which is helpful to provide data so they can go engage with their team and help them.
Sure.
But
the metrics.
Yes,
right.
Exactly. To help them to see where to influence their performance. But there really is an issue with sales leaders being somewhat removed and not being in the trenches with their teams.
So at the core, Jamie, what is then the difference, would you say, between a manager and a leader?
At the core, I would say it's influence versus authority. It's the sales leader being amongst the team, showing them how it's done, having a replicatable sales process that they can model and help them win business.
Right. What would you say is the biggest challenge then associated with that process? Is it that not all managers can be leaders?
Well, that's certainly a problem, and you find often within sales organizations that it's assumed that a great salesperson can transform to a great leader, which is not the case.
Right.
It's not always the same skill set at all. And so it's not an automatic assumption that should be made, although some really great salespeople truly want to lead and influence people and are good leaders. That's not an automatic assumption.
Would you say, though, in that role, a sales manager has to be a leader in the world we live in? Most companies, I mean, in the past, maybe you had two different positions, wearing those two different hats, but now it really has to be in one person?
I think if it's a true sales leader, yes, you
Okay.
have to be that person that we're talking about.
Okay.
Where you are not only, you have to create the sales culture from the top, right? A lot of sales leaders kind of sit back and talk about the problems amongst the team, but it really starts with us as sales leaders. And it's creating that culture of excellence, and it's modeling it. So it's having a replicatable sales process, modeling that for your team, going out there with them and showing them how it's done, and it makes a huge difference. And so then you're influencing their success far beyond what they could have done on their own. So maximizing their full potential.
So is that the reader of the book? When you wrote the book, because this is your first book, right?
It is, yes.
So this is targeted for whom? The person who's already in a sales managing position they're looking to sort of expand their skill set into that role of leader.
Yes, and it's for, either someone who's expanding their skill set or a sales leader today who maybe wants to transform their culture to more sales leadership oriented, right? Because a lot of times it really does start at the very top, and there are some cultures that believe that everyone's in sales and they are engaged with their sales organization. You see the CEO out there on sales calls.
Right.
And then there are sales leaders in certain cultures who are inside the office, analyzing reports, tracking numbers. And again, those metrics are important to be used as tools, but not as weapons. And when they're used as tools, it helps give the sales leader data of which to go influence and help and impact.
So it's really important information, and really just user-friendly. Like I said, it's really easy to read.
Thank you.
And I think very beneficial no matter what sort of sales leadership role you're in. So congratulations on your first book.
Thank you.
And to your co-author as well.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here.
I appreciate it. Absolutely.
And if you'd like more information on the book, just check out our website at c-suitebookclub.com, c-suitebookclub.com. I'm Taryn Winter-Brill. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time right here on Bestseller TV.